What is up, mental patients? My name is Tormental, and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little different from my usual fare of being a herder-bedurber at games. And I'm just going to show you some artwork I've done, basically for a certain purpose. And, it's going to be more of a creative video exposing my weenie. No, video ruined. Let's just get into it. Let's not even worry about this shit. Let's just keep rolling. I am on Trove, which is a voxel-based game. It's sort of like Minecraft on meth or crack. I don't know. It's more adventure-themed. Like you can, shoot shit, different things like that. A lot of dungeon crawling, different things like that. You can build and mine things, but the building and mining is basically not, too much of a part of it. But what I wanted to do on Trove today is show you some interesting... Oh, I can't jump that much because of my... I took my weapon off that had all the jump on it. Ha 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 ha. What a fucking idiot. Okay. What I wanted to do on Trove today was show you something interesting. I actually have designed several items for Trove that have been accepted into the game, and I've designed more... I've designed a fuck ton of things. The majority of which have not been submitted yet because they have a slow submission process. But, some of the things have been... Kitty, please. Kitty, please. I'm trying to work, okay. Yeah, the majority are not submitted yet, but I've gotten, I think, 5 things accepted to the game. One of them is a decoration item, so I can't really show it to you unless I go into a whole big thing, but I'm going to show you some of the stuff I've created. So, let's do hat preview. Trash. This is a garbage hat. This is a garbage can for a hat. If you know my channel, you know it's garbage. And unfortunately, I can't zoom in because my middle mouse wheel is broken, but you get the idea. It's basically a trash can on your head with a banana peel sticking out of it and a bunch of goop coming out on your head. Got the goop. It's got the goop. But yeah, this was accepted to Trove. And this will be in the game at some point. I'm not sure when. It's not currently in the game. This is like a preview version. You can preview things you've created in the game this way. The next thing we're going to do is weapon preview. Worm. Kitty, please. These guns are the hand worms. They're based on sandworms, but they're for your hand. And as you can see, these function just like regular guns. You run around with them, you shoot at shit, stuff like that. And yeah, basically there's a sandworm dungeon in the Wild West areas of Trove. So when I looked at that, I thought that would actually make kind of an interesting gun if you just had the big gaping mouth and the teeth and everything like that. So that's a gun that's coming to Trove. That also is approved. And let me erase that from my whiteboard because I wrote down all the things to make sure I cover all this shit. Then we've got the Lobber. Log space Lobber. This is another gun. As you can see, it fits on your hand, but it basically is based on just carrying around 2 big old broken logs. And there's a little critter living in them. You can see the eyes in the darkness. But yeah, this is for the Fey Wilds, I think it's called. The fairy land areas of Trove, so yeah. Still, as I said, work as, guns. You just run around and shoot with them, etc. and so forth. I guess there's like a magical creature living in the log that shoots out beams of shit at people. And you can see I did things like, little cracks and shit on the sides. Supposed to be that way. Basically, it's like 3D pixel art. So yeah, let me erase the log off my whiteboard. And now we've got the final one I can show you that's been approved, because as I said, I can't show the decorative one yet, because I don't want to go into the whole metaforge type thing. You have to do a whole special thing to show items. So let's do the Jack Flipper. The Jack Flipper is pancakes! Pancakes on a... what do you call it? Spatula. You can sort of see it from underneath there. Yeah, so pancakes on a spatula. Basically for the Candoria, which is the... Kitty, please! Which is the candy/sweets map. There's all sorts of... It's sort of like if you walked into Willy Wonka's acid trip nightmare. That's what Candoria is like. So yeah, now we have covered all of the things that have been approved for Trove. These are all things, everything I've shown so far is actually going to be in the game at some point for people to find and use. And you can see, like, syrup dripping off the thing. In case anybody was wondering what that translucent shit was. It's supposed to be syrup. And what do we got next? This is something that has been halfway approved for the game. Alright, this is the Waxy Wish Gun. And they're based on birthday candles, of course. And, you know, as they say with everything, perfectly usable as guns. Yeah, it's the only birthday candle that blows you out and makes a wish. But yeah, so this is another thing I designed for Trove, and it's halfway approved. You need 2 moderators on the Trove design Reddit to approve it, and it has 1 approval so far, just waiting for the second one. And what else we got? What else you guys want to see? Do you want to see the custom Cleave Gun? You do? Well, of course. The custom Cleave Gun is a pair of cleavers, meat cleavers, that have been repurposed into guns. You can see like this like duct tape around the handle. Duct tape? Yeah, you know, duck, same thing. Same exact thing. But yeah, they got barrels on them. You can use them as guns. But also, they look cool as meat cleavers. This is for the Cursed Vale biome, which is all zombies and monsters and shit like that. Skeletons, ghosts. And so yeah, you got a nice pair of cleavers for anybody who wants to run around looking like a badass. Like, I'm Jeff the Killer! Look at me! Look at me, I'm Jeff the Killer, everybody! Kitty, please! Alright, and now we're going to... Now we're getting into uncharted territory. These are things I haven't even really submitted yet. I made a post about this one, but it's not active. You can only have 1 active post at a time. What did I type wrong there? I forgot to put the P. This is the Enragement Ring. It's basically giant engagement rings. You know, big old diamond rings and gold bands. And yeah, I don't know what biome this would be for. There's nothing really... I guess the medieval Highland. The medieval Highland place is where all the knights and, you know, castles and shit... Okay, the game minimized for no reason. It's where the castles and, you know, medieval shit all go. So, yeah, maybe giant diamond rings would be like, you know, some loot or something from a dragon horde. I don't know. Then we got the Ghost Trap. Ding, ding, a ding, a ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, a ding, a ding, ding, ding. So the Ghost Trap is, of course, based on the traps from... Kitty, god damn it! The Ghost Traps are, of course, based on the traps from Ghostbusters. From the classic Ghostbusters. I don't know if they're going to redesign them for the new one. Probably. They're probably going to make them look a lot shittier. I don't know. But yeah, some big, bulky Ghost Traps. I was going to make the Proton Guns. But without the backpack, it's really hard to recognize the Proton Guns just as a design. So I decided to go with the traps instead. Because the traps are a little more easily recognizable as, you know, something from Ghostbusters. So yeah, this of course would be in the Cursed Vale place. Again, the place with all the ghosts and monsters and shit like that. Next one, these are ones that I've actually posted, the Ghost Trap and the Enragement Ring. Those are posted up on the Reddit, but I haven't, you know, they haven't been active yet. Because you can only have, as I said, you can only have 1 active post at a time, so I'm just waiting for the time when I can move them. This is the Joystick. Joystick, I don't really know if I like this design that much. It was better in concept, I think, than it came out in execution. Basically, you have 2, like, Space Invaders, Galaxians, Galaga characters. Hi, Tornado! Tornado, please. Tornado. Tornado, stop. Tornado, you're being disrespectful. Okay. 2 Space Invader type dudes coming out of the cord of joysticks. You can see the 2 buttons for the joysticks, and he's holding on to the... Or the 2 buttons that you would have at the front of the joystick, and he's holding on to the actual joystick in his hands. So yeah, I mean, you could see... Yeah, I don't know. That one didn't really work out as cool as I thought. Maybe someone else would disagree. Maybe you think that that's the coolest thing since slice heads. I don't know. Getting down to it. Got 3 more left to show you. This is the Terminator Hands. I just felt like, you know, making guns that looked like the hands of, you know... If you remember the movie Terminator, or Terminator 2, you remember the hand that was under glass, or whatever the fuck it was, from the original Terminator, and you can see there's some chunks of, like... If we get in close, I don't know... Without the mouse wheel zoom, Kitty, god damn it. I don't want to see your butthole, Kitty. Alright, so if you get in close, you can see there's, like, some more flesh-toned bits, and there's also some black, like, scraps of cloth. You know, I wanted to make it look like this was the hand from Terminator, you know, with some of the crap still hanging onto it. The red lights on top don't really match up with the movie, but, you know, you take some artistic liberties. What you gonna do? So, yeah, Terminator Hands. I'm gonna grab you! But, yeah, okay, what else we got? We got 2 more left. This is the, I'm not sure what I'm gonna call these. I think I'm thinking of calling them shear slingers. Like shear as in, you know, garden shears or scissors. And slingers because you basically have... It's sort of like... almost like a crossbow for scissors. And I don't know why. I just liked the concept. I thought it was visually appealing. I think that looks interesting. Like, let me go back here, and let me run toward you. I think that looks interesting. Running with scissors. Don't you? They tell you not to run with scissors. Here I am doing it. Truly gaming has provided... has provided an ability to do things we would never do in real life, like running with scissors. I may be a fucking idiot. I don't know. Then we've got the last one here. This is the last one, and this is the coup de grace, the coup de grace. This is one of my favorite designs. I don't know if it will ever be approved because it's just insane. The Putrid Plunger. That's right. Toilet plungers. And let's try to go where there's more light. Boopy. Is there more light around my rejuvenation station? I don't know. Yeah, but the thing is, I really like this design because I'm into really silly designs, and I can't jump that high because I don't have my gun with all the jump on it. But yeah, we're going to go towards somewhere where there's light because it's getting dark out, and you can see the plunger. You can see the plungers in action here. I don't know. I may be a total buffoon. I like them. Here are some torches. Okay, we're fine. Now we're in the light. Okay. Putrid plungers. Got some water in them. I really resisted putting some brown on them. So I thought that might be a little too far. But, you know, I think that they work. I like them a lot. Who wouldn't want to go around destroying monsters with a pair of putrid plungers that smell very badly? And, you know, if you want to talk about smelling badly, let's put my gun back on here, because my gun has a particle effect. And let's do plunger again, so we're not fucked up. Though, there you go. That's what stinky-ass plungers look like. Look at all that smoke rising off them. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. My hat disappeared. Here I am with a garbage can on my head. And a pair of dual toilet plungers. This is what I will design if you give me the opportunity. And all of these weapon designs and this hat design, all original. They're not edits of anything. This actually, I started from scratch with all of these. And yeah, hopefully you will see at least some of them in the game soon. Again, you know, if you look back through the video, you'll see which ones are approved, which ones are hopefully going to be approved, and then which ones I haven't even submitted yet. And these ones I haven't submitted yet. I don't know, maybe write in the comments below. If you play Trove, or even if you're thinking of playing Trove, would you use toilet plunger guns? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Tell me how insane I am or how awesome I am. I honestly can't tell which one it is. Alright, so that's all the stuff I've designed for Trove that I want to show off right now. I actually have, I guess, close to 40 designs by now. Because as I said, the application process is really slow. So while I'm waiting for things to get approved, I just design more fucking items, and they just pile up, and now I'm going to be spending a decade submitting them to this slow-ass system. I don't know. This is Tormental, a garbage-headed, toilet-plunging idiot, signing out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody!